It's an endless loop, isn't it? Oh no. Oh man, that sound design. Did you guys hear it? Because of the music and everything, she looks comforted and relaxed. If we go to the end here, it's almost the same exact expression, but it feels horrible. It feels sinister. Because of that sound design, what happened here? Wait, they put her in Kaled? Oh, that's too far, man. No. That's not right. Hello. If you're new, I'm Philip. I'm a filmmaker and actor. Today we're going to be watching and reacting to character teaser, Nahida, Happy Birthday, Genshin Impact, and analyzing the cinematic language. Thank you guys so much for the positive response to my Nahida character demo. You guys said I did really good figuring out what was going on with this character just from the video. And again, I want to make it clear that that's a compliment to the filmmakers. So it wasn't just like random shots of nonsense. It was them very deliberately choosing what to showcase, and that's why I was able to figure out her character. You guys seem to love the idea of doing a Genshin Impact tier list, so I'm going to be doing that soon with my girlfriend. We're going to be ranking all of the character demo videos and sort of celebrate all these with you guys, so that'll be fun. Thank you guys so much. We're almost at 17,000 subscribers, so let's do it. Let's get there. And if you guys really want to help out the channel, the best way with the algorithm is actually just to watch another video once you're done with this one. So check out the huge catalog of Genshin videos and all kinds of other stuff I have. Got a short film coming soon on the main channel. I'm so excited for. Trailer drop and premiere date revealed very soon for that. Let's check out this Nahida Happy Birthday video. Again, I just wanted to do more content because you guys have been so kind and so positive. So let's hop into it and let me know. So many Genshin videos at this point, including the teasers and the demos. Which is your favorite video? If you had to choose just one. All right, let's take a look, guys. Let's see what they got for us today. Okay.
When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage.
Really cool animation. Seems to be that like live 2D technique that they use.
I dreamed it was my birthday.
Ooh, really nice effect with the kind of drawn, sketched feel to it.
And his retainers found me.
Okay.
Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you.
Really interesting animation style. So they're actually using what looks to be like a mixture of 3D models and this live 2D style. Very interesting. And now from what we know about the first one, like she's kind of in this looping dream. I'm curious what we're going to learn from this because it's kind of cool going back.
The Sub-Zero's festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me.
Really cool. It kind of is like anime, you know, using movement with a still image
and waved goodbye
to create depth. Okay, so it's a nice happy dream.
I was riding in a flower carriage.
Okay. I like how the music is very happy here.
I dreamed it was my birthday.
Okay, it's your birthday. I love that.
The Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me.
It's us. Paimon.
Oh, Archon, we finally found you.
Yeah, look at this animation style. This is definitely live 2D, but there's an interesting technique with the hands that almost looks 3D there.
To meet you. The Sub-Zero's festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered
It's an endless loop, isn't it? Oh no.
Finally, we got back on the carriage and waved goodbye.
Oh, it's starting to jitter here. Starting to fall apart a little bit.
When I woke up,
oh man, that sound design. Did you guys hear it? There's just this droning sound. And it's so cool because you could put that sound, even though she looks a little bit more distressed in this shot, it's because of that sound. Like if we were to go back and look at the first shot, she doesn't look that dissimilar with her expression, but that sound makes you go, oh, she's distressed. It's so great. Great sound design.
I was riding in the flower carriage.
The voice acting too is very distressed. I got a sinister feel now. What's this?
I just had a dream.
What happened here?
I dreamed it was my
Wait,
birthday.
they put her in Kaled? Oh, that's too far, man. No. That's not right. That's not right. Oh man, that digital effect is so creepy. I love how they do that. And look at this. Now, what's really cool here, what they've done is it looks like burned away landscape. There's no more flowers. There's no more nice stuff happening here. There's no more comforting imagery. What I like about it is they've taken what looks like charcoal. It's gone from this beautiful kind of old 90s anime aesthetic, and now it's switched to this like charcoal look. as she's like fading away and burning away, which is really cool because if you guys don't know, charcoal you can get from, you know, burning wood, so it's kind of like ash, like everything is burned away.
In the dream, the Knight of Flowers
Oh,
and his
man.
retainers found me.
Wow, and look at that, now they're dragging her away. It's not this like great reunion, hey, it's all gonna be great. Same lines are being read, but with different sound, different voice acting, completely different conveyance of what's going on here. And it's so interesting because, you know, it's almost like an exercise in sound and acting and everything, right? Like you can say the same exact thing, but look at the difference.
Oh, Archon, we finally found you.
Wow, it's so sad, you know, being dragged away.
People can't wait to meet you. The Sabzerus festival began, and everyone smiled.
The
as they
music
gathered
makes it
around me.
so sinister. Wow.
Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye.
The carriage, interesting. Notice the carriage looks a little bit different this time.
When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage.
Wow.
It was my birthday.
Whoa. Okay, so to me, this is, you know, I think I've got this right. This would be her now, you know, forced into dream forever. The people have dragged her and imprisoned her here in this endless dream, which is what we saw in the character demo. And now she's just going to be forced to, you know, loop this endless dream forever.
It was my birthday.
Wow, it's a lot more sinister even than we thought before.
Happy birthday, Nahida.
Wow. Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. I love it how it's an exercise in saying the same thing, different music, different sound design, different acting.
The Knight of Flowers and
It's awesome. But yeah, I love it. So this has a watercolor look. Look at this. You know, you can see this nice page has a nice watercolor, almost colored pencil look to the characters and everything. Very bright, very dreamy. And it has this nice subtle little bloom effect. If you look at Paimon here against the blue sky, you can see it. Very, very subtle bloom effect here, which just gives it this nice, relaxing, glowing hue. It's almost like, you know, candlelight in front of a nice fire. That nice reflection you get out in the sun on a warm spring day. You know, it's great. And it's just a subtle effect to kind of add comfort to it. A lot of people probably won't catch it. Let's go back to the beginning here a little bit too.
in a
But
flower carriage.
like I wanted to say,
Woke up.
look at this expression, okay? And because of the music, listen to the music.
I was riding in a flower carriage.
Eyes closed, right? So because of the music and everything, it feels very, very comforting and relaxing. She looks comforted and relaxed. If we go to the end here, it's almost the same exact expression, but it feels horrible. It feels sinister.
I was riding in a flower carriage.
There's almost no difference. There's almost no difference because of that sound design, because of the slight difference in the acting and the colors. Look at this little bit of drained feeling to the colors. That green is more muted. There's a little bit of a vignette they've put around here too. You can see this, which is just a darkening of the borders, which kind of makes you like focus in. But in this, on the subject, but in this case, it feels like it's closing in on her, like this claustrophobic closing in on this character. When we go to this one too, there's a slight drainage to the color, but not as much. It's very subtle. So it's like they're slowly bringing us down to this, you know, to the point where we're in this, like, has anyone played Elden Ring? Looks like we're in Caelid, man. Like, what is this? Just red skies. This Elden Ring being really popular right now, and kind of taking the world by storm, winning Game of the Year. Like it could be evoking Caelid, who knows? It could be evoking Berserk, which inspired Elden Ring, like who knows? But I think in this case, it's probably just a way to show, you know, sort of a upside down world. Like the sky is not that hue of red in our world. If it is, something's very wrong, right? So it's just a cool way to show what's going on. And like we said, in place of that kind of soft, inviting watercolor feel, we have this a little bit rougher charcoal look, which is really cool.
In the dream,
Charcoal is a lot more unforgiving. You know, it's quite permanent when you use charcoal.
the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found
So it's
me.
kind of cool as well. It's a nice little detail there.
Oh, Archon, we finally found you.
Yeah, great use of live 2D or whatever you would call that style of animation. You know, I think it's just like a certain module of it. But this is really cool because you know, there's a lot of movement here. You can see her fabric here. You can see the fabric on the guy's sleeve as well. It really brings a lot of life to it. And it's interesting, with most live 2D, we're used to seeing VTubers, which would have this sort of like how I'm standing here, and then they would interact and kind of move like this and have lip flaps and everything. Like this, though, you usually don't get this sort of depth. So we're looking down with this shot. And this is actually a great shot. It's a great composition. So we can kind of leading lines down this guy's arm, draws us right into her eye right here as a focal point. And then from this side of the frame, we have her fabric, which kind of does this nice spiral right up into that same eye. So like this eye right here is undoubtedly the focal point. It's a very pleasing shot, even though it's such a disturbing shot. But it's great. There's a lot of depth, and you don't usually get that in this style of animation.
I can't wait to meet you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
The Sub-Zero's festival began, and everyone's...
Yeah, and then in this case, this is just drawings. Like, you know, it's not animated. But like I said, kind of like this old 90s anime style, they get a lot of mileage out of these drawings because of the depth. And in this case, it seems they have like several layers of depth. We have this, then we have the background moving. And it's great. You know, it feels like a shot that's moving. And it's really just taking advantage of all the artists' work here. So it's very cleverly done. And, you know, it's not to say, like, it obviously probably saves a little bit of budget as compared to the character demo. But at the same time, this has original music composition. This has a lot of drawings, original drawings done. So I'd actually be curious what the budget is compared to the character demo. I assume just because of the level of editing and the level of planning that goes into those, sort of a higher production feel to it, that it is going to be a lot more pricey. But it would be very curious to kind of see the breakdown of the prices for this. But yeah, the character demo is just sort of by principle, because they perform better and because they're sort of like the benchmark. People love those songs. People buy those songs. People stream those songs a lot. It's definitely going to be just more resources poured into it, if that makes sense. It's so sad, man.
It was my birthday.
It's just a great shot. I mean, what a cool design to have this sort of like imprisonment on several scales, right? And like, what does this tell me? If I was to see this out of context, it's okay. She's imprisoned in what appears to be magic first, it's like kind of this glowing cage. And then secondarily, this massive structure, like a tangible physical structure in reality is imprisoning her. This huge green case. And it's awesome because we have these very pleasing colors, analogous colors on the color wheel. There's nice kind of turquoise and green and dark greens. They're close to each other on the color wheel, so it's very pleasing, which is interesting because she's been dragged into this, like, you know, forced dream, or in like Caelid is what it looked like, or from Elden Ring. Very scary stuff. But what I think they're going for here is, you know, it's a pleasing dream because it's supposed to be an illusion. It's supposed to kind of lull her to sleep and have her not asking questions. So it's pretty cool that they chose the soothing colors. That's what she's supposed to be feeling in this instance. But this is just another great frame. This is a fantastic composition to show off the design here. And with a shot like this, where you're kind of showing off structure, showing off scenery, it's more important to just showcase that as opposed to giving a connection to the character up close. What we have here is, look at how small and look at how powerless she's going to feel in this situation. It's just so sad because she's just fully encased by magic, by structures. There's no way she's getting out. That's the feeling we get from this, right? So powerless. And that's just sad, man. Like, you know, to see a person alone like this. In any case, you know, we've all felt it's just such a smart thing to kind of draw upon. We all have a birthday, right? So we've all had probably a bit more of a lonely birthday as compared to some of our better ones over the course of our life, right? So it's just such a smart thing to draw upon, to say happy birthday to yourself because no one else is saying it. Is just such a sad thing to consider, right? And in this case, she's completely alone. But not only that, she's caged in this like horrible prison, forced to dream alone and everything, and kind of like relive this one nice day she had or something. So it's just very tragic, very sad. And now that I've kind of retroactively figured out the rest of the story, number one, I'm really happy with the character demo because, like I said, the filmmaking was good enough. I was able to figure out pretty much this entire character besides, like, you know, extreme detail that's impossible to get from that, right? Which is just a testament to the filmmakers. And number two, this is just cool to kind of figure out the background and how it leads into the other one and get the full scoop. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. What a video. It's crazy. Like this is a lot darker than even I thought it was going to be in the character demo. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out more of my Genshin catalog. I got a ton of reactions, a ton of analysis, a ton of video, as well as other games. Like I said, check out the main channel. Follow on Twitter if you guys want to see what I'm up to on the daily and see my cosplay, do with my girlfriend. And make sure to join Discord too if you guys want to talk about Genshin and give me more recommendations. Discord's a great way to do it, as well as the YouTube comments. Thank you guys so much for being here and have a lovely day. Genshin tier list coming soon.